65 million years ago, dinosaurs ruled the Earth. Then, a huge meteor 6 miles in diameter entered the planet's atmosphere and wiped the mighty dinosaurs from the face of the Earth. Today, all that's left of these majestic creatures are their fossils. But paleontologist TheCavemanUniverse and his companion have recreated dinosaurs using advanced technology. They plan to show the world these amazing creatures brought back from the dead, even if it's the last thing they do. This is the story of a Jurassic Park.
What is going on, guys? It's Caveman here, and welcome to a brand new series of modded Minecraft. And for this series, I'll be playing with one of my best bros right here, Jackson. He doesn't want his voice to be heard, unfortunately, so you won't be able to hear him, but having another player along here will help spice things up, having new things built and whatnot while I'm not around. And, of course, if you guys are curious and want to know, we are using the Rexit 2 mod pack in 1.12.2. The link will be right down below in the video description if you guys want to play it, check it out, whatever. Anyways, we've enjoyed playing it a lot so far. We didn't record it from the start, as you guys can tell, but it's pretty great. We've been having a lot of fun, so we decided to show you guys. It's pretty awesome, honestly. But today, what I want to do is take you around a tour of our Jurassic Park. Yes, that is right. We've got a Jurassic Park in the making. And, show you the plans for the future of what we want to build and whatnot. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. And, of course it has to be nighttime here. Gosh, get out of my chair. Back into the first person. You can see the vintage posters on the wall. Yes. We keep it real around here. Anyways, we better just start from the start, get a real park tour here. Now, as you can see, we don't have our tour vehicles set up, but we're going to get these set up on an actual tour trail that I believe we can do here, and we're going to get it going through the park. We got a helipad here where you can land in. We have a helicopter. I don't know where it's located, maybe a demonstration would be nice, but who knows. Down this gravel path, we can go and we can walk down. You see our house right there, the main headquarters of operations. There is an enclosure over here. We might as well show you, but he's going to be getting relocated. Great name, Macaroni. It's a Machierosaurus or something right there. So yeah, it's a nice one. Well, anyway, if we walk down this little path here, nice little details and stuffs. Have our bridge. And you meet the first dinosaur enclosure you're met with here. And look at that, right in front of us, a Deinonychus. Right at the fence, dude, actually, dang. And this one, it's Larry the Cable Guy. It is tame to me, so it doesn't, it doesn't harm at all. Very friendly. And in here studying it, we have Dr. Grant himself. Yes, you can believe it. He's here. Anyway, if we continue along the path this way, you can see our little herbivore enclosure we have going on right now. There's quite a few in here. I don't remember what they all are. Let's just use their little pad here. Hypsiliphodon. This one's full grown, apparently. Wow, it's that small, so there you go. It's a little small little bugger. And if we head over here, there's plenty of ocelots. You'll see those. We have green chili and jalapeno. These are Chiliosauruses, nice spicy names we gave them. Hot spicy names. Pretty legit. And if we go down here, we have Patrick. It seems like kind of a dumb name, I know. But we had SpongeBob before, and, it was Patrick and SpongeBob, but then, SpongeBob, we don't know what happened to him exactly. We assume he died, but, we never found out what happened to him. It didn't say nothing in the chat. It was pretty bad, but either way, we have some unnamed Gallimimuses. The Memimimuses. And if we just continue down our path, we have this emergency. You can see why right there. That's why we have an emergency shelter. Yes, we have a Spinosaurus. Now, it is not complete in here, You go in here, you just some grass. I mean, I guess it's good to lay down and rest your feet on maybe while you're stressed out by a Spinosaurus trying to eat you. But he's inside some tall fences. I think we've got him contained well. So if we head up here, on this elevator, now this is cool. We can see the Spinosaurus from up here. He's not in a great spot to see him right now, but you can see the whole enclosure out there. You see you got the plants growing and stuff out there. Whole entire enclosure he can roam. It's pretty legit. Anyway, the park kind of ends right here, the path anyway, but this is the new macaroni enclosure I plan to build right here. We got kind of some of it built up right now. It's going to go somewhere in this kind of square shape. But, yeah, I got to build more of that. Anyway, if we head over here to the back of the park, there is some velociraptors. Now, I do not have them viewable yet on the paths or anything like that. Now, they got some names from the Jurassic Park 1 movie. I gave them those names. Look at that, you hearing those sounds. Yeah, this enclosure, it's a good one. I like it, but we got to get it viewable. It is not viewable right now. And I don't want the fence or the path to really come this way, because I like it going over the bridge first and kind of just going to a neutral site first, versus just coming straight to the Spinosaurus and the Velociraptor. I'd rather a path come from behind or something. So we'll have to work on that as well at some point. A lot of projects we have in this world. You'll find out. You'll come to find out. But so there we go. We gave you a park tour of the left side, but this path goes right, you may have noticed. So let's head over here. Now, this really isn't my side of the park. This is a multiplayer world, His part, you may notice, looks like it's pretty decked out right now. Well, I'm going to get my park to this level at some point, but my side's not so decked out at this point. You saw I had an emergency shelter, I had a nice viewing platform of the Spinosaurus, but other than that, it didn't have much. Actually, I should show you on the last part over here of my park. We do have this pyramid. I've incorporated it. I was planning to turn it into a gift shop, but yeah, the progress there, it is not existent at the moment, but we will get on that soon. Definitely. I've already got some plans too. I got some shelves in here. Let's actually go and fix that, get that out of the way. Alright, do I have some shelves in here? Maybe I placed them in there already? Did I place them in there and leave it? It might just be left in there. Let's go check it out. So you got these nice little sacred oak doors. It took me a little bit to get those. Oh yeah, I did. I left my shelf in here, so you can just put stuff on the shelf and we can, sell it. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. Sell random things, dude. I mean, and it just be like a gift shop right here. So it's a good plan, but long-term plan. We'll have to work on that in the future. Really make it look nice inside and worthwhile. We can have some park benches and whatnot set up too, Anyway, let's head back up to this right side of the park here we were showing. And the first building here, we've got a restaurant. It is not named yet, but, you can just come in here and sit down. You can eat a nice burger or something, Look back there. Nice little grill area where the cooks would be cooking and whatnot, Spatulas and knives, all the whatnot. Anyway, we head out these double-decker doors. Those are nice ones. I like these doors right here, 2x2. Anyway, we got a bathroom right here, I mean, there isn't really any doors on the bathroom, so I don't know what's going on in there. He didn't really deck it out. These flower pots look pretty cool. I got to admit. But they're just here. He didn't put them anywhere else. He should put them in other spots. Maybe I'll tell him to. Either way, we have this spot, and right here, I think he was calling this a Starbucks, but, where's the sign? This isn't a Starbucks, man. Either way, this is like the cake shop to me. I mean, look at all the cupcakes in here, dude. I don't even see coffee cups. I mean, I see one coffee cup, okay? But, I don't know. It's legit. It's definitely a nice decked out little place in here, man. We got lots of decoration going on in this park. We got ourselves, I think, a little gift shop thing going on here. We just sell plushies here. I plan to sell, dinosaur toys and like maybe some fossilized kind of eggs and maybe some fossilized bones type of thing. You know what I'm saying? More the expensive gift shop over there. Here's just like just pay $5 or something, pick up a couple plushies. I don't know. Either way, we have a Stegosaurus statue going on here, so nice. It looks pretty good. Either way, if we head up this little set of stairs, there's a nice enclosure here. I don't know if there's any animals in it right now. I don't think there is, because he's working on it. So he doesn't even have anything viewable right now, but like, I don't know. I'm about making the profit. I got all these animals attractions out here being viewed right now. We just got to get the park open. Get the park open. That's the main goal here. Here, let me show you my lab. Let's show you how you do dinosaur fossils. Ooh, this is the cool part. Look, I have a wrong floor. Now, this is the downstairs, actually. I guess I can show you this. Close this door. This is where I have, like, all my DNAs, I guess. So, see, if you check this one, you got the Apatosauruses, you got Brontosauruses. Let's just turn the sound down a little bit more. That's better. So, see, we have some Arthropleuras in here. And, I mean, we got the whole mess. I mean, we have Tyrannosaurus, I believe. I just have to get a cage for him. I did cultivate some eggs, too. And as you saw, we had Spinosaurus. Stegosaurus, that's another genome I believe I have in here. You have to get 100% of them, too. So it's really hard. Like, a lot of them, see, I just have, like, incomplete genomes and stuff. Dryosaurus. I think we have a Dryosaurus one. Maybe, maybe not. See, Giganotosaurus, I only have 50% of that one. That would be a good one to get. The Gigantosaurus, however you say it. But, yeah, I was going to show you fossils. If we take this here, plaster and bandage, and we just plaster them up, and now they're encased fossils, we put them in a cleaning station here. And it just goes ahead and it's going to process them into some fossils that we can actually utilize. And look at that, see, Montosaurus pelvis. And then if you look in here, you have all the fossilized fossils in here. It is pretty cool. I've got some skeletons in here too. We might as well show you a couple of these right now. We got a few. I'll just show them all. Why are we not going to mess around? Show them all. And we got a couple Compsognathuses. We got the Compsognathus and the Procompsognathus. Now, I guess they vary in sizes when you place them. It seems like they do. Yeah, they definitely do. They vary in size when you place them, which I did not know. That is interesting. So that'll be okay then. I kind of like that though, because then you can get what size you want. If you have a museum or something built with them. And then, so those are the Compsognathuses, and then look at these ones here. These are some water creatures. You got a Mixosaurus. And then you have a coelacanth. I mean, they're pretty cool. I like them. But we have to get a museum to incorporate these first. We have nowhere really to put them right now, Anyway, yeah, we have. Let's see. Let's check our Monosaurus supply. Not too great. We're probably not going to be able to make a skeleton out of that, but we can just throw these up into there, and when we need to use them, we will. Okay, the elevator's gone. Or is it upstairs? No, it is gone. Let's call it. You can watch it come up from down there. Is it coming? I think it is. I don't think it is. Call it up. Ground. Why is it not working? Why'd you break the elevator? Dude, it was broken from up there. This is why I don't like the elevator. See, I have a jetpack, and I took no fall damage, as you can see there. I have a power suit, and it just gives me plenty of upgrades that, makes an elevator just irrelevant. The next project I want to hit up here, what are we thinking? We have a lot. The gift shop, maybe. The gift shop would be a good one. I want to just kind of experiment with what we could do. Because, I don't know what hold on. All right. Well, I mean, I think we're just going to make a bunch of these shelves. I had to remember what we needed to make there. But are we really out of oak wood? We really not have planks in there? I guess not. We'll just put these in there real quick. Utilize that. Anyway, we're over here We got some shelves going up, yeah. Wow, that one kind of connects to the ceiling. I guess I like that. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting little shape. Yeah, we can put things up there too. Okay, that actually is kind of cool. Now, I don't know how I feel about these skulls. They just don't fit the bill, really. And this interior, well, this would be where the cash register would be, maybe? Right? Because you could have a nice view of the doors, obviously. You're going to know if someone's shoplifting. If they come in and they don't come to the cash register, they act all suspicious. You just call security. We got a big park security. We'll just come investigate it and stuff. So it's all good. Security cameras all a lot, too. But, anyway, yeah, we need to, I think we could get better color of shelves. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, see, we can get this thing called a framed shelf. That's a potion shelf, so I don't think we can use that. How do we get this framed wood? Your framing saw? Well, that's cheap. Yeah, let's just make this framed wood real quick and see how that works out. Oh, well, it's cheap, but I only have one iron ingot, just casually. Of course, I have these iron ores in here. Gosh, I'm so broke all the time. I have this ME terminal. We have all this stuff, but I'm just always broke. I never have anything. I mean, just how it goes. But, if we head down here to level 2, not in there. Let's close that door. In here, iron, yes. And we have a few blocks. We could just get some of it out real quick. Oh, no. What's that? Gold ingots? We didn't need that. We needed iron ingots. There we go. Now, these are pretty good. Let me just get you some iron ingots here real quick. And let's craft ourselves. Oh, we don't have any planks. So. And let's just craft ourselves one of these little saws real quick. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. And I think if I put it up in there with some plank, yeah, it gives me some of the framing stuff we need. But how do we make it exactly? Because we need these. Okay, we just saw them again. All right, then. Nice. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, we'll need a lot of planks. Let me see. What's our wood supply looking like, We got a good amount of jungle wood casually. Let's just use some of that jungle wood. Turn that out. Where's our little saw? Saw it up. Give it a little more saw. A little more saw. And yeah, now we have the parts to make some nice little shelves, dude. Some decorative shelves, I'm thinking. They look pretty good, I think, at least from their picture. I'll just make a couple of them, right? My backpack, yeah, it keeps the stuff right there. It's a pretty nice little backpack I have on, too. That's what I'm pressing right there. I don't think it says that at the top. See, if I go into F5, see that little thing we got going on here? If I pause the menu, kind of like right there, that's a little backpack. I mean, it looks pretty weird. And see in this chest, we do have normal-looking backpacks, if I look it up. But I kind of like my little one I found, because I remember I found this one in like an ender chest or something like that, down looting. Back when it was early on, and I had to struggle for things. We didn't just have the modular suit. So it kind of has memories, that little backpack. So I'm just going to hold on to it. But let's check out what these shells look like. If I set them up right here like those, oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See some texture on them? Those look like shells you'd actually see in a store. Let's make a whole bunch of these, just make like 17 of them. And we'll just set this place up with some shelves. Can we put them on the corner blocks? Does it work? No, it doesn't really work on corner blocks, so we'll have to figure out something there. A little bit of this. And a little bit of that. And see, that's pretty cool. And see, now I can just put some shelves up in the corners. Now, obviously, we need more than shelves in the store, but, we want a good area dedicated to shelves, obviously. That's where we put our merchandise on now. Oh, we should get some display stands, definitely. Alright. Yeah, just some stands to display stuff or something. That's why this takes up so much room. See, I'm thinking we need some display stands, right? But see how much room this thing takes up? Should we just kind of, trim it, maybe? It's really big, and this is a gift shop, you know. We're not trying to be all. We need more room, and we're probably going to change the floor here. It's all cobblestone. I don't know if I want to change the floor. I don't know. We could. We probably should, honestly. Let's get our chisel out. Just get this little fancy tool out. This little handy-dandy notebook little tool right here. And let's just go ahead and set it up in here. And see all these cool little variants of stone we can get. I mean, which one do we want to use on the floor? Like, this one's called road. I don't know. It looks kind of like tiles or something. Now, I already used some of these around the park, so I don't know if I want to incorporate them in here. I have to pick ones kind of I didn't use in other places, maybe. Even just a simple small bricks, maybe, jelly beans. I mean, I like these ones. I mean, these are definitely some nice tiles, right? Some decorative tiles you would see. So let's see, do we have any more stone in here? Like a lot of stone? Yeah, look at that. We can just throw that up in there. Make some more of those ones. Some more of those ones. And let's just bust this floor out. I really like the look of that. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot cleaner, and it doesn't stick out as much as all this. Like, it's just a little look, you know what I'm saying? We don't need all that, like, just pushing out. Taking up all the room in the gift shop that we could be using to, you know, sell things or anything else, you know, you want to utilize your gift shop space. Merchandising, exactly. The merchandising, that's where all the profit's made. Mini dolls, the flamethrowers, all the lot. Or what do you call them?
The breakfast cereal, the lunchbox, Jurassic Park, the backpack, Jurassic Park, the doll. Boy, do I hate being right all the time.
Alright, well, I got all the floor dug out now, so we're just going to be placing these jelly bean apparent chiseled stones down. I mean, they look pretty cool, though. They just kind of have a random name, I feel like, some of them, because, you know, they have so many designs. It's just like, what are you going to name them all? But I like the little tile design. They connect together, too. You see that? Like a new block connects to the old one. So it's like, actually works together, too. I like them a lot. Nice little fancy tiles at the bottom of our pyramid here. Kind of keep a little old design, too. But I don't like this. This will definitely need to be chiseled in some way. Yeah, we'll get on the chisel and bidding. But, put this up in the chisel. And then there are two different mods there, if you don't know. There's chisel, which is what I'm using to get these fancy little bricks. And then we have chisels and bits, which is how I made this fancy-dancy building over here. It is raining and it's dark, but if you see how these, like, it has a little texture on it, and there's just small little blocks. That is with chisel and bits, and it is pretty cool. Anyway, let's get back to our gift shop over here. We should probably put the doors back up, you know. The doors are a vital element to any good building. Why are they off-center now? I liked when this handle was in the middle. Yeah, there you go. I like when the handle's in the middle. There we go. Can we get the handle in the middle again, maybe? There we go. We got that side to work. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, we can just place down a little bit more of this floor. It's pretty legit, ain't it? And there we go. I think that's about it. Or maybe the inside. I think we still need to do this little inside area. Or, you know, the clerk or whatever work in this place would work. And I guess they can have a little light up in here, but they have this top area they're connected to as well, so I have to figure this out. Because this top area actually is excluded from the rest of the temple right now, I just realized. So maybe this is going to be stairs then. This could be stairs to the top level. And then we'll have the cashier, I guess, just like, I don't know. Where should the cashier go? The front entryway is right here. And since we kind of built our shelves right there, we'll put the thing right here. So let's get up a desk for it. That way I remember. What should we put up for the desk, though? See, there's so much stone brick everywhere. I don't want everything to be the same. Like, I feel like a desk for that would be much different. We have these little tables. Maybe we could use these diorite tables? Let's see how these look. I mean, they look alright. I don't know. So you could just kind of be back here at your table, maybe? I don't know if I like that one there. The cashier table. And then you have one there, maybe, and then we could put a little trap door there or something. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know, honestly, what we will do here. But just something like that. I'll leave that up for now. It'll remind me to do something. So there we go. And we have our shelves up. I think we should put a few more of these shelves up. But then we do need to decide. I think I'll shelf all the exterior like this. Plenty of shelving room. But then the kind of middle area that I expanded, we should make some, like, cases almost, where we can display, specialty items almost. Maybe like complete skeletons or something. Small complete skeletons that are for sale, like a small little Compsognathus you could buy. Obviously, we can't sell no T-Rex skeletons now. I mean, maybe not in this pyramid. Maybe in that pyramid over there. Y'all haven't seen that one yet, but we have bigger plans for this pyramid. I do not know exactly what they entitle yet. But this huge pyramid that does have bad guys because it has spawners, spooky spawners. We do have a lot of stuff we got to get done. We got to build a hotel too for this park because we need, you need a place to stay when you're at a resort like this. How are you going to see everything in one day? We got to really get their money's worth out of them. So, getting a resort, then they can hang out here. Really stays. Anyways, guys, I think the video is getting pretty long at this point, so we'll probably have to leave it off here. But thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time. I'll open my mini-map there. Get out of here. Anyways, guys, see you here next time with some more Jurassic World here on the Rexa 2 mod pack, where we'll be building a park and probably continuing on that gift shop here next time. But anyway, thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time. Oh, bye there.